Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Spigen Cryo Armor case for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So the price on this is going to be $20.99, and as always, I will have the links in the description for all the products that I review in this channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. So checking out the box, we can see we have the Spigen logo, and then we get a nice little image of what the case looks like, plus the color, so it's matte black. And other than that, there really isn't much else to it. Something special about the Cryo Armor case that you can probably tell from the name of it and the design is that it has some special airflow technology, and with some of the materials that are being used, it keeps your phone cooler than any other case that you use, as it is specialized for that. So taking a look at the back plate, we can see that nice design, and then what you can see inside once I take this off is that design continues on the inside. You can't really see it. There's this material on it, and this is to help with the cooling as well. There are air vents, so this is an open case, and the airflow does go through to the back of the case, which is nice, so it does keep your phone cool. So let's go ahead and place the case on. The phone inside the case, starting with the top right, and then top left, bottom left, top right, and placing it in. Voila. So here is our case. Right away, I can tell you that this is probably one of the best looking cases that I use from Spigen. I really do enjoy the Cryo Armor look. It just has a different look compared to any other case that I've used so far. And again, I do like it. So talking about the case, on the back, as I said, we have this cool design. You can see the blue indents on the inside of all of the all the shapes on the back, and then those actually do allow airflow to go through onto the inside of the case, which will actually hit the back plate of your phone and keep your phone cool. Plus, with the extra materials they use for that, it should help out indeed. I haven't used it too long to actually know. I did unbox this for a previous device as well. However, I don't really use it too much, and you really can't tell too much, but I guess it does help out. So taking a look at the camera lenses, we can see that we do have a nice lip that goes around all of the lenses, and overall it just looks really nice. It doesn't go ahead and outline every single one of the lenses. However, the lip does help with the protection, so if you do manage to drop it on its face, then it should be fine in most scenarios. And then we also do have a lip which is raised on the bottom and the top, so it is a little more raised than the actual back plate of the case, which is always good to know. Taking a look at the front, we can see our display. We do have a nice lip that is on the top and the bottom that is for the protection. So again, if you do drop it, then it should be safe in most scenarios, as the lips are going to be the parts that actually hit the ground first, so they will absorb the impact. We also do have a nice little cutout for our speaker grill up top, so you probably won't be losing out on any sound quality. And again, I'd like to say that this is actually a pretty slim case, especially for a phone this big, the S23 Ultra, and so it's always good to know when you get a nice case that is still slim, still will give you the protection you need, and doesn't feel harsh in the hand. So taking a look at the side, we can see we have two indents right here, and those are for the extra grip, I guess, and then the same goes for the left side. And then we can also check out our bottom, where we have our cutouts for our S Pen, speaker grill, and our USB-C charging port, which is actually extra large, so if you do have any third-party chargers, it should work in most cases. Taking a look at the S Pen cutout, we can see that we do have an indent on the bottom, so it is easier to access, and testing that out, boom, so super easy to take out and easy to place back in. I did just cut my nails, so it is a little harder to take the S Pen out, but that is not the fault of the case. So again, we do have that nice design on the edges. We have this little indent right here and an indent right there, and the edges are a little more extruded out compared to the sides. That helps with the extra draw protection. So moving on to the buttons, which is one of the most important tests in my opinion. If they're not clicky and if they are hard to click, I find that a problem, but I don't think we're going to have that issue. So starting off with the power button, which is actually indented, it does have a nice texture on it, so if it is in your pocket, you will probably be able to tell which one is the power button and which one is the volume rocker. So again, starting with the power button, super clicky and easy to click. Moving on to the volume rocker, again, super easy to click the volume rocker. So really nice, no extra forces needed for that, which is always good to know. Again, on the back, we do get some very minimal branding, just the Spigen logo right there, which you probably won't even notice. And again, I just want to say this design looks super cool, especially with the blue indents on the inside, which I am really loving. So doing a little rock test just to see if this case rocks on the table, starting with the top right, top left, and then the bottom right, bottom left. No rocking there, as the case is fairly slim on the back as well, so the camera lip doesn't go too much above the actual back plate of the case with the side indents right here, so it does keep it fairly flat, which is good to know. If you are using the S Pen, especially on the S23 Ultra, since you do have the S Pen capability, you will have no issues when you're writing. So overall, that is going to be it for this case. There really isn't too much to talk about. Again, it does have that cool cooling technology, which is always good to know. And as always, that will basically wrap it up for this video. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one.